Cypernet has optimized its software applications for business. And today we're going to look at sales leads and sales processes as are used in the development of new customer business and new accounts. First thing you have to remember that software doesn't make your business grow. However, you can make your business grow, and software can help you do that. This is going to mean you need to pick up some new skills, and we're here to help you do that. The first tip: pick just one aspect of the business, use the software to manage it, and learn from that experience. Why? Because like most people, you're probably short on time, and you probably will change your mind on how the software is going to be used in your organization as you pick up new techniques. If you get early results from the use of the software in one particular aspect of your business, you're going to gain confidence, and that's going to help you learn faster. In this video, we're going to talk about sales opportunities. We're going to use sales opportunities for the management of new business. It's going to be used for tracking business in the database as an adjunct and an attachment to a customer. Tracking new business with just the customer in the database is very tedious and time-consuming. However, a sales opportunity is a unique idea that groups together all the information about an individual sales opportunity and keeps that partitioned inside the database where it's easy to access. So what are sales opportunities and why are they used? Well, for most organizations, I think we can all agree that sales are generated from new business and repeat business. And this means new customers or existing customers. Many organizations have procedures and software systems and processes that resemble this. New business comes in and it results in the creation of a new customer. Repeat business comes in and it results in the creation of an order. When we process the order, pick the goods, deliver the service or provide the consulting, that results in an invoice being created. But it's not that simple, is it? In practice, we create mailing lists for marketing. We use them with whatever marketing tools we have to promote our business and service. This would hopefully result in the creation of prospects. In a similar way, when we network, we go to trade shows, we create stands on trade shows, we network with people at local business councils and chambers of commerce. This also creates prospects. Prospects result in leads. Leads require appointments. Appointments you follow up and get down to the details of what product or service your organization can provide. This results in opportunities, perhaps quotes and proposals being created, and ultimately a qualified lead results in that opportunity being created and managed. From the software's perspective, the creation of mailing lists creates contacts in campaigns within your systems as they exist. When you network, you're updating and managing details about preferences and interests of contacts. When you meet people at appointments and you drill down to the details of their requirements, you're recording in your systems against the customer the details of their needs and interests. But at this point in time, there may well not be a product or service that you've identified that the customer would actually purchase from you. So, if you like, a lot of this work is being managed inside the CRM part, the customer database, within the Cypernet system. However, once a particular proposal is created, once a list of services or products that you can provide that prospective customer are identified, a quote and a proposal is created, and that's where the sales opportunity comes in. Because the sales opportunity, unlike the customer, is a way for you to parcel up all the information related to a specific item of business that's being created or you perceive will be created as a result of your negotiations with this customer. And it's the sales opportunity that, if managed well, will result in the closure of business. In Cypernet, a sales opportunity is an item of business that you can potentially win or close. The better you manage the sales opportunities, the more it improves your potential to win business. The outcome of winning business or closing a sales opportunity could be a single order for a product or service that's then picked, shipped, delivered, provided and invoiced, or it could be a contract to supply goods or services over a set period of time to one or more customers. Or the sales opportunity could be for the approval or acceptance of the products and services you provide, such that you are entitled to bid for a range of services under a tender or under a contract to supply to an entire customer or industry. So the opportunities you manage today in your sales tomorrow. These are the sales of tomorrow. This is why the most famous report coming from opportunity management systems is called a pipeline. Because by managing the pipeline, you're managing the behavior and activities within your organization that are needed for a more constant stream of new business coming into your organization. So what does an opportunity look like? In the software in Cypernet, it looks like this. Firstly, you have an opportunity. You create an opportunity, much in the same way as you create a customer or a product line. It has a name. It has a customer associated with it. And it's important to note that a customer can have multiple opportunities associated with them. It has a decision date, meaning the date from which the customer is most likely to make a decision on the preferred supplier. It has an estimated revenue and a forecast. At the point of the sales cycle, where the sales representative recognizes that an opportunity is warranted, they create an opportunity where they complete the name of the opportunity, which can be any name that means something to them, the date, the probable period of time that the customer will take to make a decision. They can nominate themselves or another person as the sales representative, nominate a budget, and decide whether or not, by the forecast toggle, if that opportunity is going to appear on the sales pipeline report used by management to understand the value of business that's being developed. Using the column labels for sorting and filtering, managers can drill down on particular opportunities for customers, particular sales reps, or opportunities that are likely to close in a particular date range. The right mouse click on any of the labels shows some of the other fields of information that are available to be entered and maintained against a sales opportunity. And this is where your organization needs to make some decisions on what particular parts of the sales opportunity management are going to hold the best benefits for your organization. For example, nominating the lead source is a handy way of keeping track of where the opportunity came from. And if, for example, you're running trade shows or seminars, nominating which of those seminars or trade shows constituted the sales opportunity in the first place or generated the lead, this is a helpful way to help you understand what types of shows, what types of activities over a protracted period of time provide the best results. Lead source, when nominated by the sales representative, is an indication of how appropriate. Lead quality is an indication of how best the chances are of winning the business. And the sales rep can nominate the probability percentage, competitors, and other information that will help the management and the sales rep work together to decide which sales opportunities to focus their attention on. A manager can take the list and sort it by group, say for example by sales rep, and see at a glance all the sales reps' business is grouped and, if necessary, sorted by, say for example, decision date on the screen, ready for their inspection. The sales stage is used to define where this sales opportunity is in an orchestrated set of events that the organization has agreed unilaterally to be the steps involved in the closure of business, starting from first contact right through to taking of the order. The principle on which a sales pipeline is used is that if an organisation knows, for example, to receive a constant stream of $500,000 worth of business a month, for example, as we see in this graph at stage 4, there needs to be activities undertaken constantly that create about $2 million worth of business back at stage 1, which is the early parts of a sales cycle. And the organisation knows from experience, if they maintain that constant flow of business opportunities coming in that then get vetted and qualified, that the ratio between the incoming sales prospects and the outgoing sales opportunities that then get converted into orders is a set ratio that they can manage. The pipeline graph allows you to see exactly where you are at any given time and what the pipeline of the business opportunities for the coming months is looking like based on the size of the pipeline back at stages, in this case 1, 2 and 3. So back in the software, by the sales representatives updating the revenue figures against each opportunity and keeping the sales stage that each of those opportunities are up to at any given point in time, management can at any moment produce a variety of reports based on that sales pipeline by sales rep, by customer, by region, and a variety of other metrics. Use inventory to manage products and services that your organisation provides. These products could be stocked items that sit on a shelf, or they could be services that you provide. Any or all of the items can have a standard price set against them. You're able to define your own pricing groups, costing and pricing unit of measure, price with and without tax. So the standard price can come across to an item when it's added to an order or an opportunity, or be used as an inquiry from the field by sales reps or your representatives out at customer sites or servicing customer needs. All Cypernet systems use a common productivity platform where tasks and activities can be assigned to specific staff members. You can add a task to a sales opportunity, such as a task for a sales rep to follow up after a proposal was sent, and or add a task that's related to a customer. Once allocated to a staff member, the task will appear in their to-do list and also in their calendar. As more of your organisation starts to use Cypernet, their tasks and activities are stored in the calendar as well. So anybody can, at any one point in time, look at their own appointments, the activities of all staff within the organisation that are due to be completed in the next 60 days, or tasks that are completed, and scheduled annual leave. The calendar views, combined with the company Gantt, gives managers and staff a complete visibility of all the activities being undertaken for internal tasks, for customers, and those tasks against opportunities that are yet to be completed in order for us to win consistent business. Now you've got your new business and sales opportunities in the system, it's time to move on to the next step, which is marketing.